Well, AM Extra is watching out for your health with flu season right around the corner, if not already here. Health officials want you to roll up your sleeve and get this year's flu vaccine.
And joining us live with more during this flu prevention week is physician assistant with American Family Care, Pujitha Jajuri. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for taking the time to talk about this. I think sometimes in the last couple of years, flu season kind of has been overlooked because we've been dealing with other situations with COVID. Why is it important to get the flu shot right now?
Well, like you said, it's been overlooked these last 2 years because we've been social distancing and we've been, at home making sure that we're not getting COVID. And so this year it's going to be really, really important to get the vaccine because we're going to have to be vaccinated against COVID and the flu. We're calling it a twindemic. The flu is a upper respiratory infection that can cause very, very serious illnesses like pneumonia. And so it's really important that we're preventing ourselves from getting this virus.
There's been so much attention on COVID the last few years. The flu is no fun for anyone who's had it. They will tell you that. Now, who should be getting the flu shot?
Anyone above the age of 6 months should be getting the flu shot.
Okay, and then there's a different type of vaccine depending on if you're over 65, correct?
Yeah, there is. It's just a higher dose of the vaccine.
Gotcha.
That makes sense. So with COVID in mind, a lot of people looking into getting, maybe their first or their second COVID booster. Are you able to get these two shots at the same time or close to each other? What are the rules around that?
Yes, you actually can get the vaccines at the same time.
Okay, yeah. I know some people have gotten one in each arm. Does it appear to make it worse at all if you get them both together?
It shouldn't. It should actually make it better because then you're getting vaccinated for both at the same time.
Very true. Very true. And yeah, if you're feeling under the weather for a day as those vaccines are kind of doing their job, then that's better than actually getting sick.
No doubt. No doubt. And have you seen over the last couple of years people not get the flu vaccine because they were so focused on COVID or vaccine hesitancy obviously was a thing over the last couple of years as well. Have you seen people kind of come back in the door getting ready for that flu shot?
Yeah, here at American Family Care, we are offering flu vaccines. And so we're really offering that to patients. And I've seen a lot of patients just come in just to get the vaccine, not just like part of their visit. But so I think it's starting to be on people's minds now and something that people are trying to prevent themselves from getting.
Good,
yeah,
good.
That's great.
Now is definitely the time to try and get ahead of it. What have we seen so far this year with flu? The flu vaccine, it's always a cat and mouse game to see if this year's vaccine is going to be a good match for the strains. Any indicator of what this season could bring?
I think, since that, we've been quarantining and social distancing for the past 2 years, I think this year could be a pretty severe flu season. And so I think it is really important to get the vaccine so that you're preventing severe illnesses.
Any level of protection.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, before we let you go, American Family Care has several locations around the Portland area. Any spots you want to make sure people know about that where you're giving out these vaccines?
All of our locations, yeah. So we have Northeast, Northwest, Oregon City, Hillsborough, Beaverton. So all of these locations.
And flu shots are covered with any insurance. If you're uninsured, any cost out of pocket?
Yeah, so at AFC uninsured vaccines are $35. And then if you're insured, usually your insurance covers it for you. So.
All right. Pujitha Jajuri with American Family Care. Really appreciate you taking the time this morning. Glad to get the word out. Again, the flu may not be on a lot of people's minds right now, but it should be. It's a good and important reminder. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. And for more information on the importance of getting that flu vaccine, go to the AM Extra section on KOIN.com.
Yeah.